Okay, this will be an interesting one for the first one. Let's see how we go. All right. How big are we going to make this? 141.4. Okay. This will look better, I think, as a negative image. I wonder if we're going to add a background colour to this job. It's either going to be red or it's going to be red. We're going to leave red in, and we're just going to add some, go here and do some interesting bits. So the red's going all the way there. And the hue, we're just making it all cold, fully on the cold end of the spectrum. Okay, let's see how we go. Whoops. Okay, that's how we make this one look. This isn't one that I found on the ground. Thought I'd souvenir it. Anyway, it's an empty packet of Allen's Party Mix. Yeah. Allen's Party Mix. Let's see if we can make it look better than the original. Okay. Allen's Party Mix. Okay, well, that looks interesting. I think we got a good result there. It's nice to have some of it. It's really interesting. It looks like some of it's still and some of it's moving. It's very odd. It's a very odd looking piece we've made. I don't know if I like the colours. Maybe we can do something with it. So I'm thinking we're just going to consign this to the refuse pile. And we're just going to take this and we're going to make it into an interesting mirror image. Hopefully we can make these colours look a bit more colourful. I'm wondering if yellow would have been a better colour than red. Anyway, we're just going to get this happening and let's see what we can do with it. Wondering if we're going to take a segment and maybe we're going to enlarge it or not. I don't know. Okay, we're just going to put it on the glass like so. So I'm wondering, we're just going to try and decide. We're going to keep it at 100. Now I'm just trying to decide which way to put it. I like to have this small edge down below because, yeah, it'd be less borders. And it's going to be, I think, the edge where we're going to put our mirror image bits together. I'm not sure if I totally like this, but anyway, we'll see what we can do with it to make it really look nice. Gonna take that out. Gonna stick that in the middle, and the red, gonna leave that in play. Leave it in play. I think what we got to do is we got to make a negative again to bring it back to positive, but it's going to change because it's going to have red instead of, it's going to look hopefully more interesting, more colourful, I'm hoping. So we're returning it to a positive mode by making a negative of a negative. So negative of a negative, and you get something quite odd. So look, it's got more colour. I'm actually thinking the edge here, we've got the borders again. We've got this problem with the borders going dark. I'm wondering, which side's going to be, what side is it that's got that nasty shadow? It's the one on the trying to think. I think it's all right. I think this part is the part we want. Oh, we'll just soon find out. We'll just look at the master copy and compare it with this. So we want this area to be, yeah, it's got a border on it, so it's going to need some extra work. But when it comes to these areas, we don't need to worry too much about the border problem. We just have to do a slight enlargement that way. So we're just going to, it's going to be a little bit more bordery at the top and the up on the edges here, but we're not using that anyway. We're just going to make a slight enlargement. So we're going to make it 102 and 102. Okay, let's see how that looks. I wonder what else. I wonder if this is the one we're going to run with. So we're just going to finish that. Let's see how that goes. I think I needed it mainly on the horizontal to get rid of the border. We got the border at the top, but that isn't so bad. It's probably adds a bit of character to the job. At least you don't have it where the mirror image pieces are going to match. So now we're just going to make another copy in normal mode. I don't know if I like those colours, but I don't know. Someone else might like them. Okay. Okay, let's see how that looks. So that's this one. Ew, I just found something horrible on the bed. Oh, yuck. Some horrible things like, oh, I don't know where they came from. Looks like something that came off because that party mix thing was found on the ground, and I wouldn't be surprised if those things came off the ground or something I found on the ground that I'm using in these funny little demos that I'm making. Anyway, let's see if we can make this come up a treat. Now we're just going to print off the mirrored images. Okay. Okay, let's see how these look. Alright, these are our mirrors of our party mix, empty party mix bag. Anyway, let's see how these look. Sorry folks, I just have to nudge this one. It's not in the right position, just about. I think that's good enough. Anyway, that's interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.